Greetings, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope y'all are having a great day so far. Hope your new year has started out well. And okay, decided apparently that we were recovering from the shroud still. All right, that's cool. That's fine. We have survived the second week of the holiday hoopla, so hope you guys have as well. So looking forward to hanging out with everybody in chat, and if anybody's available to join in game as well, we're just gonna be having a nice fun time in Enshrouded. I just need to check and see if we have everything we need to upgrade our altar again. Other than that, we'll just be doing some exploring, maybe a little bit of building here and there. We did get our tavern finished, so we'll go do a tour of that for anybody who hasn't seen it yet. And yeah, we'll just kind of hang out and have some fun. Gukrat, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Good evening, Raven. Good to see you. Welcome in. As always, the voice chat in Discord is available for you guys. If you haven't joined there, let me drop that link for you. There we go. All right. There's also some other commands. I think I got some things fixed, so we'll see how that goes. All right. Let's see here. Ouch. All right. My fingertips, I abused them quite a bit at work today, so there's going to be a lot of whimpering, whining, and other such wonkiness. All right. We have a bunch of things in our... see, collectible, so there's got to be a special case that we can put that on. There's the head. We do need that head. Unfortunately, I want to put this one as a trophy, so we'll have to go fight him again, which is fine, but I do want to go put him as a trophy up in the tavern. So Final Fantasy? I do like this sword. The sword is great. Let me go back over here in the light where we can see it. It is nice. I'm never sure. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Killjoy. Oh, sorry, we're a little wonky. Let's see. Let me see if I can adjust that here. There we go. Mouse sensitivity is a little wonky here. Right, for right now... let's put the collectible in there as well. Anything else need to go in there? Nope, nope, nope. Skin and bones, bugs. We've got lots of moths for some reason. Didn't realize we'd picked up so many moths. Flowers, obsidian. The gold coins. So where? And with the gems, maybe? Those go in a different box. Nope, I don't think the gold coins go in here. Where do I want the coins? In with the ingots? Let's put the coins in with the ingots. That'll work. How's everybody doing? Good to see all of you. This toxic sack. Is that in the shroud things? It is in the shroud things. Nope. Oh, pearl. The pearl in with the gems? Pearls aren't with the gems. Perfect. Although, those may need, because it is material, we should probably put that in a magic chest somewhere. Hey, get back up there. That's kind of a random one at the moment. That'll do. Oh, hi, Archimedes. How are you? Good to see you. 50 streams straight. Thank you so much, Killjoy. You're amazing. Big 5-0, exactly. Oh, we already did that one. Okay. Algae, I guess, can go downstairs. Algae bud also go downstairs. Mother of Pearl. I can go in her with the pearls. Ow. I don't know what that was, but that sounded like it hurt. That sounded like my cape getting caught on the shelf and tearing is what that sounded like. We have apparently used all of our runes, which is fine. That's what they're there for. They're for being used. Did I upgrade? No, I have not upgraded yet. I just got in. I was dropping everything off because I exited with a full inventory. You know, as usual. That can go downstairs. This is a potion wax. Our spare grappling hook can go in there. Krieger, thank you so much for the hydration. Appreciate it. How are you? It's good to see you. Mm-hmm. 26 more till 100, never sure? Nice. Awesome. My backpack has more storage space than the storage chest. It depends on what size chest it is because there's multiple chests. And I just happen to have the biggest backpack on because Loot Goblin. Hey Krieger, you're very sore and very tired. Oh, I'm sorry. It's time to lay back, relax, and hang out with the friend. I'm good. I'm doing good. My fingertips are a little bit abused today from work, but we're good. Potions. We have potions to put down. It doesn't like it when I do that. It makes funny noises. That stays with us. Elixir goes there. That'll go downstairs. Okay. Yeah, now that you said it, I know exactly where your mind went on that, for sure. I mean, it's also true. That is also true. Gold bars are heavy. They really are. There we go, this one. These are... Let's go in there. We don't want to eat those raw on accident. Uh-oh. Our cat food and dog food is out, which means our cat food at the tavern is probably out as well. That's bait. There's food. Let's make sure we split this before. Okay. Hey, that's your own punishment. I'm not making you do anything. Who wants what done? Hey! Sunrise and sunset. Me, huh? Dailies and passion flowers. Such a feast of color. Now let me transform your hair into a sunrise and sunset masterpiece. Actually, yeah, that doesn't... No. I've done a purple and blue combination that was really nice. But sunset and sunrise colors, like the oranges and yellows and pinks, not so much. But let's see what colors we do have now. A little bit darker red? Sure, do that, because why not? Is that all you have to say? Okay. Hey, at least, Krieger, you don't have to go to the gym because your work is your workout. So there's that. Go repair all of our stuff. All right, let's go feed our cat up at the tavern. That's what I say at my job. It's like, why do you need to go work out? You know, we're lifting and we're constantly on our feet at work all day. I was like, no need to go to the gym. It's fine. There you go. Krieger goes to gym too and dance class. Well, I know you did dance class. Well, how is that going, by the way? I still want to see the suit. Thank you, Cathevia, for the sub. Appreciate it. Your continued support is always wonderful. Thank you. All right, so for anybody who hasn't seen the tavern, now that we've got it finished up, let's, well, mostly finished. Yeah. All right, we'll start out here at the capybara pen. We've got... I forgot to grab capybara food too. They like to get stuck right here for some reason, and I don't know why. That's right, we were gonna fix this, doorway and see if we can keep them from getting stuck. Where's our other one? We had two. Oh, there he is. Is he trying to sleep in the water? You have 2 left feet. I mean, as long as they're left feet, it's all good. Alright, we'll have to go get our capybara food. But this is our little pen for them. You lift your pen and your phone, that's exercise, right? I mean, how big is your pen? This is the front of our tavern here. We still have like some outside work to do if we wanted to. Like maybe make a path or something here, put some little bit of foliage around the outside, something to just kind of meld it into the environment a little bit more. But this is the front of it. Our stairs, and why? Oh, because we put support pillars down here. That one must have popped through, and I didn't notice when I did it. Alright, we'll have to grab our hammer and fix that. See, when you're doing a tour, you see all of the things. Our coffee maker, of course. Our bar and seating area. With our food and our bartender. I love the stove. The stove is amazing. Nice reading nook with all of our books. A table in the corner for the lone warrior over here. Coffee roaster, it's right here. Coffee roaster, coffee maker. There's the roaster. There's the brewer. Our weapons on the walls, of course. Gotta have those. And then upstairs, we've got a little bit more seating, some nice open area, a small bedroom for anybody who needs to sleep it off. And just because they included the furniture, we have a bathroom. I mean, they give us the furniture pieces. Gotta have it. And here is the outside deck. I like how this turned out. This turned out really, really nice. And I couldn't decide how I liked the stairs out here. Oh, I forgot I need to finish the stairs out the back. I do need to finish these stairs right here. But instead of doing stairs off of the balcony, because they were going to interfere with the stairs here, just did grapple points. Ow. But I missed, so don't mind me. You have purple ink in your pen? Purple weighs more than black. Sure. Sure. As long as it's not blue ink, you're fine. Is the deck called Tin Forward? Yeah. You get that? Yep. Alright. We really should. We should name the tavern Tin Forward. We really should. And then, of course, our pool. With fishes. We have fishes in our pool. How we're sparking. We're sparking and swimming in water, because that's a great combination. Alright, so there's that. Alright, we need to go back and get some capybara food. You can't breed the fish? That's a bummer. Just have to be happy with the fish that you catch. And toss in there. Okay. Apparently we need more algae. We need more algae to make capybara food. Can we? I mean, I know the algae will have to be planted in water, but can we? Fruits, trees, wild plants. Maybe can we not grow the algae? I mean, I kind of figured that it would be, it's something you have to plant in the water, but. I couldn't tell you how many calories I've had today. Never could. We do have the algae buds that aren't food. I didn't see it in the seedling benches, but I had my leftover calzone from, what day was that? Wednesday? And I only ate half of it at a time. It's a great thing about heavy food like that is you can make it last. What was I doing? Oh, dropping. Actually, track temple. I like that roof. What do I need for that? Oh, just shell limestone. Okay. I will be doing something with those roof blocks because I like them. I don't know what yet, but I will be doing something. Alright, back up to the temple, feed the capybaras. So I did eat before stream, so. I also have snacks. Let's put him down over here. And let's see if we can fix this a little bit. I should have grabbed... wondering if I don't want to move that much. I don't think I want to make a dip that big. So let's see, let's grab the rake and see if I can fix that a little bit with the rake without making too much of a dent. He tried to set up an adult hide and seek league, but good players are so hard to find. Nice. Nice. It's not there. Upstairs. That's great. There's the rake. Let's try to fix this so they don't get stuck. Let's make this smaller. Hey, they both went inside now. That's good. One piece did what it was supposed to do. Guess it's as level as it's gonna get. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, we'll see if that fixed it. I did adjust it a little bit. It did adjust itself, so maybe. Maybe that'll do what I wanted it to do. Okay. We'll see. We're gonna put both of these things down here so I don't have to go upstairs for them. Alright. Because we've got that in a room. Just leave that. It's fine. Okay. Alright. Let's go see if we have everything we need to upgrade the flame now. Sometimes you're not wrong. Alright. Spark, gold ore, green vitriol, pearl in the head. Okay. Nice. Did you go get another head, or did you pull the one down from upstairs? So if you grabbed another one, and I can make the trophy. I can, nice. I can make the trophy. You might have had a spare or two. Thank you, Archimedes, I appreciate it. You're awesome. We'll make our trophy. Okay. On your marks, get set. What? Oh. Somebody needs a bed. Thought I had a... There it is. I'm like, I knew I had a staff down here. He needs a bed. Do we have a spare bed anywhere? That's the question. That one's... It's Cade's. This one's unoccupied. There you go. Now you have a bed. He can't get to it because he's downstairs, but he has a bed. And that's all that matters. You're told off by the doctors for not eating enough? I know that song and dance. I know that song and dance all too well. You'll be a naughty snacker as you can't be bothered to make real food. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, Wonton, how are you? Somebody does indeed. All right. Now here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Love how everybody gets all happy when I do that. All right. And now we have more places that we can explore. Because that's what I need, is more places to explore. Okay. Woohoo! Alright, let me put a couple of these things down here.
Hello!
It's 50, it's 55, I'm just 60. We're gonna put this one down for a second. So we're not carrying quite so much. I'm not gonna go mining at the moment. Put that one down for a second. And just gonna go in here as well. Okay, beautiful. All right. Now that everybody has their beds, and we've upgraded the flame, that means that we should be able to get through that shroud now that's over there. All right. Up to the Veilwater Ancient Spire. Let's go see what we can say. I do have some food. Okay. This will be fun. Of course it will. All right, let's see here. It was all this area up here. Do you have the Crown of Lightning quest? I don't remember what that one was. What is that? Find the encampment and investigate it. Sure. Don't know if that's down in the shroud or not, but we'll head over there and then just go from that. I think he's trapped in the mangrove roots. Ah, he escaped. Sometimes you just can't beat a good sword fight against lizards. Hey, Carl. If it gets too interesting, you'll grab your healer. Alright. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it wasn't too bad the last time we were up here, so. Good to see you, Carl. No, you're fine. You're never late. You arrive precisely when you mean to. That being said, pet peeve in real life, don't be late. Oops, this way. Let's go this way. But when it comes to hopping in stream, you're never late. Hey, Gus, how are you? Good to see you. Exactly. Exactly. If you are not early, you are late. Great sword against swarms. It's perfect, right? Okay. Search around this area somewhere. P prompt. Yes. Yep. Exactly. Rule of thumb, 15 minutes early? Yeah, that's what the quest is. Is the Crown of Lightning. Haha, you missed. Good to see you too. Yep, exactly, Krieger. If you're on time, you're already late. Yep. You're not late, you're fashionable. You forgot healing potions? That's my job. Ow. Ouch. One down. There we go. See, all we have to do is, you know, I just have to be... Hey, Krieger, welcome in. If you're on time, you're on time. No, no. If you're on time, you're late. Wanted to check and make sure that wasn't a trap. There it is. Is he dead? No, he's not. He's dead now. Oh, God, tight quarters. Did they see me? Don't think so. Get a little bit of my health back here. One of the most important rivers in history is drying up. There's been a few places that have dried up a bit more than is comfortable. Oh no! Ow! Yeah. You're not supposed to die. Gee. Ha! Got him. I don't get to change the definition of time for my overachiever nonsense. Hey, who says I was who says I'm an overachiever? Being courteous of other people's time is not overachieving. I will accept being on time if I must. Bossy? You can call me Bossy now? Hello, Turtle. How are you? Good to see you. To investigate things up here. I said I was with sass. Oh, so if I say it with sass, then it's being bossy. All right. Lots of sass. You're here to save the day? Nice. And I did hear that in the sing-song tone. Yep, that's how I heard it. What are we pointing at? Hello. Oh, there's two of them. Ouchie. So much for that potion. Oh. I was blocking. That was not fair. There we go. Gem of Currents. Nice. I'm familiar, yeah. I know, it's ever surprising, isn't it? Nice. Now have the Circlet of Lightning. Nice. Wearing it makes the hair on your body stand up. There we go. There we go. Now we have a crown. Yeah. I'm sorry, am I allowed to touch this gold chest without things flooding on us? The sword is amazing looking. I love this sword. The last time I touched a gold chest on a pile of gold, got in trouble, yelled at, and then I drowned. I do not. Apex Machete, that looks cool. I mean, sort of. You sort of warned me. No, I did not do it yet. I am sorry. Hey now, Krieger. You lightly nudge so you don't backseat. See, that's fair. That's fair. How would I have known if I did not experience it? And I'm okay with that. I tend to do all of my like looking at games and things, all of the notes and my post-its that I have sitting here. That tends to all get done on Sundays, on my off day. Thank you for the lurk, Raven. Appreciate it. Saw something over here. I don't know what it was. All right, let's go this way. There's still an enemy down here. Who's down here? He needs to scooch over once more so that he can pop up here. We didn't, It's a crab. Flying crabs. That's gonna be fun. Hey, that's not fair. How come he doesn't get tossed up in the air? I want to see flying crabs. Why does the sword look impractical, Carl? It's a perfectly suitable sword. You're off every day, mentally. No, it doesn't sound wrong. We're all a little off. Or a lot off. Whoops, that is not the button I wanted. What's this shiny over here? Oh, it's a spawn point. Alright, let's see. Where else can we go? Oh, which one is this? Reach the temple in question. The collector's assistant. Is that in a you're gonna grab your healer? Is that because you keep dying? It's Final Fantasy. It's too big and too heavy. I mean, maybe the purple one. The purple one's kind of big. A little bit. Ooh, shiny. Thank you, Krieger. No, this one's very light. I like it. I mean, it's not called a great sword for nothing. Come on. It's for Cathevia? Okay. I will put it in a chest for her. No flying crabs. Why not? I think it would be fun. Nice. Okay. It's so dark. I also have... There we go. That'll help. Now I can see. New ruin. Who do I hear? I see somebody up there. Let's go grab these guys. Beautiful. Thank you. We broke the stem, but the spores were still sitting there in midair. This way, this way, this way. Do you think they would call it a mediocre sword if it were? Probably not. Hey. Beautiful. Is this one of the plaques that I have to... Yep. I've got to make another flask so I could actually read that. Ah! Oh, I overshot it. It's so dark. No, I grappled. I just overshot the landing. Damn it. Wow. Sorry. My fingers are all over the place. You're being... No, you're not. I'm just being really bad at getting places at the moment. Let's try that again. A little calmer this time. Thank you for the alert, Killjoy. I appreciate it. There we go. Beautiful. Scholar's Wand. I don't think I've seen that one before. Recent Drag Wand. Nice. Alright. Swish, then flick. Yes, exactly. Get it right. Oh no! The squishy healer. The squishy healer got squished. And then the clumsy thread fell off the edge. It's fine. Swing the big sword at you, you dodge, and your blade is stuck because you can't lift it up right away. I mean, you just have to time your... You don't overswing. That's the trick. Is not overswinging. Ouch. Besides, it's a video game. It doesn't have to be practical. That's the point. You don't have to be practical. Did it have an element? I think they should have a fork of truth. Why do they have to have swords of something or other? A spoon of tongues. I will dig his heart out with a spoon. Why with a spoon? Because it'll hurt more, you idiot. So many good Robin Hood movies. Hey, dorks, how are you? Good to see you. Nothing like fighting them through the door. It's great. Friday was great. I'm gonna... Go get him, Krieger. That's pretty good. Work was work. Feel like this is gonna be a trap. A nameless one. Nice. You do all the hard work while she goes out to loot. Hey, I knocked him off the edge for you. I don't know what you're complaining about. I knocked him off so he would be easy for you to go kill. And I'm over here having to smash all this stuff. You guys could claim doing all the work if I was just following you around after you smashed stuff. I knocked him out because he was in the way of the loot. I mean... Can't really argue with that. That's one of your favorite Robin Hoods? That one is good. I do like that one. So much fun. You guys missed some jars. With lots of spiders inside. You went skydiving once? What were you doing? What were you doing while you were falling? Your ass kickers out the goblins. Oh, okay. That's fine. I will be the collector of all the shiny things. Yep, exactly. Exactly one ton. You were yelling all the way down? Was it a yell of enjoyment, I hope? I do. I want to go skydiving. I would love to. Alright. Where to next? What else do we have over here? That's in a black mire. Colorful lights, some question marks. There's an elixir well down here. Alright. We'll head to... We're heading there. I haven't seen the fun stuff yet. Would you like to lead the way? Or am I just wandering about? You were yelling out of fright? Why? You were skydiving. You were falling on purpose. Okay. Let me know if you need me to ping again. I am covering up things on this game, aren't I? Here. Let me move me. Put me back down here where I belong. We probably have this. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Alright. I figured we had some, but I hadn't seen it in the wild, so I wasn't sure exactly which one that was. Nope. Quit sliding. The rocks are slippery when wet. How you learn how to fly? Throw yourself at the ground till you miss. Nice. Hey, nope, let me up. There we go. That's a hole in the wall. Oh, is that the... Yeah, that's the rice field. I'm like, what is that up there? It's the rice field. Okay, we need to keep going up and around. Yeah. I don't know if I can get up this way. No? Okay. Keep going this way. Speaking of putting things where they belong. Camera switch, thank you, Wonton. Appreciate it. Time for Big Fred. There you go. If you had wings, you would fly very close to the ground. Oh gosh. And a hat. Alright. Alright. Let me grab a hat here. Let's see, what do we have? There you go. A hat and Big Fred. There you go. That'll do. You just can't stop dancing, can you, Krieger? Two things you need when flying are airspeed and altitude. Yes, there are blades on my shelf. Let's go this way. Something down here. Drop down right here. Waterfall. Question is, where exactly? You won't be impressed till I have a full-size TARDIS in the living room. I mean, I have plans. I have plans. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, this one. This nice shiny. When you win the lotto, you'll get one for me. Nice. It is. Useful for lots of things, but yeah. Am I headed for the waterfall? We've gone a bit too far. Alright. Come get me, crabs. Who wants dinner? This is a nice spot for a base. Great waterfalls. The kind you eat, Krieger. This is beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. Yeah, it is. What can we build up here? Love it. Hey, he came after me. I let him come out of the water, okay? Hello, Mr. Tip. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Glad to see you. I do hope you are well. Sorry, distracted by the beautiful area here. I'm gonna set a marker. I'm gonna put... yeah, we'll just do this one here. Okay. Sorry, now back to what we were after. I'm gonna have to do some thinking. Let's come over here. Well, that didn't do quite what I wanted it to. He sacrificed himself for my lunch, okay? So many starving bunnies. Well, you know what that stands for, right? People for the eating of tasty animals? Am I wrong? We're lots of fun around here. We're lots of fun. Bunch of nerds. It's great. We always have a good time. Well, don't forget, Krieger, the ones that are trapped downstairs as well. So, there's those. Ow. He moves too far. Alright, and back to regular size Fred. There you go, guys. You turning in, Carl? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good day tomorrow. Appreciate you. I always have a good time as long as I'm not late. I'm never late. Okay, I can't say that. I have been late a couple of times, but there have been absolutely reasonable and legitimate reasons. One of them was because of my car. So those whacks were a little bit slow. It's fine. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Well, if I'm hitting his head or his helmet. Thank you, Krieger. Appreciate you stopping by for a minute. Appreciate you. Ow. Where did you come from? sneaky. Nice. Really needs to make myself another flask. What happened to Spanner? He's waiting for me. Spanner's waiting for me. It's okay. These drac eggs that we can't pick up. Rude. Okay, we're supposed to be looking for something about lights. Chest. Drackling daggers. See, those don't look very, those are more decorative than actually. See, there's an impractical weapon. Where we came from. More eggs. Unless it's upstairs somewhere. $5 says that has a clue on it. Unless it's just lore. I just can't read it. Going to have to be, it's one of those things where I'm going to have to remember to have the flasks with me whenever I come up here. Suspicious pile of rubble. Okay. Not suspicious pile of rubble. Occasionally, there are hidden things. I'm never late, I'm time itself. Even Time Lords have rules to follow. So many massive eggs, those would make great omelets. Right? With mushrooms and peppers and bacon. Alright. Do you know what I'm supposed to be looking for, Archimedes? It's the colorful lights quest. Take a look here. You've reached the Drac Ruin. Now search for any hints on how they created colored lights. I'll bet you it is. I do have to read that. I'll bet you that's what it is. Damn. Okay. We'll have to come back here then. Because I don't have the... Yeah. Okay, moving on. We'll have to come back to that one. We will go for whatever that is. For the $20 million question, the original Lord of the Rings animation or the live action 6-part? See, I personally put those in two different genres because you get a completely different element out of them. So to try to compare them to each other, the original animated was good. and I enjoy it. But to try to compare the two of them, they are so different, even though it's the same, they're telling the same story as Lord of the Rings, right? But it's the adaptations each have their own aspect that of the two, like I couldn't pick a higher tier of the two. It just depends on what you want. Go with Splashdown. He's kind of big. Alright, so just ruins, I guess. Okay. Hey, that is. No, I won't. Can I not? Just so that that's out of my way. You're not pinging me anymore. Is this? Hey. There's gold down here. But we can't. There's gonna be something that we can pick up to be able to mine underwater, isn't there? I'm sure this had a question mark on it for a reason. They made the water look so good. Oh, yikes. We can't fight underwater. Bad. Yep. Damn it. Had to break my concentration for 2 seconds. I'm done. Thank you. Trying to sneak up behind me. Thank you for the save. What would I do without you? It's not the food I wanted. It's okay. Yep, this one is that as well. One necromancer reporting for duty, right? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I guess we'll go down to this question mark then and see what that's all about. And then we have the elixir wall as well. I like that sometimes it won't let you. Mad Wizard. Not something I'm going to use, but it's a question mark. Question marks bug me. Glimpse of Eternity is going out. Oh yeah, I think I remember you and Shadow talking about this in the Discord. Ow. Jesus. I'll just play bait, I guess. Again, it's hard to compare because, yeah, they do hit hard. Because they're telling different stories. But the Lord of the Rings trilogy or the Hobbit trilogy, which one, like, do you think one did better than the other? Or, like, I know some people didn't like the Hobbit trilogy. wasn't sure if the purple glow was something different. Is it? Shroud slime. Alright. It's slimy. Okay. Comes in handy. Good to know what it is. I like, you know, that's the great thing about the different biomes and the different materials that you get is knowing what they are, and then you can find them when you need them, and but we gotta touch all the things. Don't really remember either one all that much, so whatever the streamer says. I have a hard time, like, after a certain point of Return of the King, actually finishing it, because the ending goes on forever and ever and ever. It's like, okay, we're done. It's good. We're fine. We defeated everybody. But I don't like how long that ending drags on. I've watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy more often than I've watched The Hobbit, so it has more headspace. I enjoy them both. Hard question. I think they tried too much on The Hobbit and added more drama than was actually there. Like, yeah, they did. There was a few unnecessary character elements that didn't really need to be there. This way. Thank you, Archimedes. Ooh, nice grotto. Uncover the secrets of the hidden tomb. I only had the one wisp of light on me, so there we go. It's lit up quite a bit. Oh, goody. Convenient. It's one of the things I love about this game. The free repair benches. Oh no, my backpack's full again. Let's see if we can use that. Bad rats. So we need. Oh, don't need the fur. We need the meat. If we can get it. Damn it. I think we got it. Balance beam, tightrope walker, you know. Yeah, they probably didn't need to, extend The Hobbit into 3 movies like they did. They could have done it in 2. Definitely couldn't have done it in 1. Definitely needed to be at least 2. It's like that fine line between putting in too much and not putting in enough, you know. Never thought you would die fighting besides an elf. Ooh, a ring of thunder snow. Nice. Damn it. Now I need to make a magic character so I can use all this new stuff. I know, there's secret doors too. Beautiful. I mean, he did get to do Dragonheart. Dragonheart's a great movie. Love that one. Oh, goody, swimming. Oh, goody, swimming with traps. Okay, we did. What was this flask? We got this flask. What was this? Diver's Endurance Flask. Reduces stamina drain while sprint swimming or sprint diving. It doesn't increase my oxygen supply at all. But, let's, use that, if nothing else. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Only got nicked once. I thought that was somebody else. Mace of Wrath, ice-coated daggers, staff of guidance. Yes, I know. That. We can get bones everywhere. Nice. Okay. Any secret doors? Nope. Ultimate Ring of Stamina. Ooh, blood feather chest. Now what? Salt we can get everywhere. Water bottles we can get everywhere. I'm almost out of things that I don't need to have, so when I absolutely fill up, then something that'll pick up. I can't tell what it is though. Oh, he's on the ledge right there. Okay, yep, I see him. And now he's in the water. Hey. Nobody said you could touch. You see it? Ow. Ooh. Can you, nice. Let's see here. Anything else I don't need? I got like a ton of those. It's fine. You tried to dive into the water on top of my head, and I see how you are. That's light. It's more. Do we need to go underwater first, or does it matter? I just tend to get lost, so I try to keep a decent pattern. I see it, I see it. Like the story of Dragonheart, but need to be longer and not as many spin-offs. I only watched the original. No, I take that back. I did watch the second one. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Hey, Krishova, welcome into chat. Good to see you. How are you? 1 week in Enshrouded. Enjoying my stream? Nice. Thank you so much. I do hope you're enjoying. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'll be happy to help you out. Happy New Year indeed. All right. Experiments of Eternity. I have been seeking the secret of eternity for decades now. Each spell I craft, I test upon the restless bones that linger in the shadows. Mindless creatures, yet obedient to my will, serve as my apprentices in this quest. And yet, my promise of everlasting life eludes me. I leave them where they fall, discarded, silent witness to my genius, or at least my attempts. It doesn't matter, there are more tombs to explore. With each chamber, I edge closer to perfection. The failures are merely stepping stones. I will not cease. For eternity, the ruin of all else is worth. For my next experiment, I've heard whispers of a tomb hidden among thick groves of banana plants. From the water, I shall cross Gateway Outpost Darkwater and venture into the jungle to seek it out. Locate and explore the next tomb, because of course. Nifty. Okay. Is there anything good under here? Or this is where we were before. Okay, so it's just a shortcut. Got it. Okay. I do almost have the whole suit. Repair your things. No, I don't think it needs to be longer. It's told the story that it needed to tell. There we go. I think it did well. The Shannara series. Yeah. I haven't read all of the books. I find his writing to be... Yes, I do need to empty my pockets for sure. Go back to base. I find his writing, he spends too much time on the descriptors. What do you want?
The bigger the battle, the grander the tale.
She wants a friend.
Always stay upbeat.
So I enjoy the series. I enjoy the books. His writing style is just difficult. That being said, the prequels to the Shannara Chronicles, like the prequels, what are the titles? Angel Fire East. There's 3 of them. Angel Fire East, something demon. I can't remember now off the top of my head. And those are good. And there's just something different about the way he wrote those, whether it's because he's not trying to spend time explaining this fantasy world that he has created, because it's before all of that happens. And that may be part of it. He just tends to be overly descriptive. The TV series, when it came out, like, it was really short-lived. It was only a handful of episodes, right? It was visually rather neat. Neat's not really the right word for it, but it is. I enjoyed it visually, but yeah, you're right. It was nothing like the books. Well, minimally like the books. So I've got 3 pieces of that suit. Let's see. Got some rings to put in here. Gosh, I like that one. I need to make a magic character. All right, let's do... scrolls. Things. Maybe the stones. Those are in the stones. I do have a gem. Skins. Pearls in there. Shroud. Shroud things are full. Let's put the shroud ice is over there. Technically, it's a shroud thing, but could go there. Druid is tall, craggy in the TV show. Dude, I must have buffed talking to person. Yeah, it's just the visuals of the world were good. The characters didn't match. The storyline didn't quite follow, you know. So yeah, there were flaws. I'm okay that it didn't last and they didn't try to keep forcing it when it wasn't what it was supposed to be. And I wish more shows would do that. When it's not what it's supposed to be, they just stop. But unfortunately, shows now, they keep force feeding you. You know, they don't want to stick with the source material, and they just keep going and going deeper and deeper into, you know, what the stories aren't. The books were better. They definitely didn't do justice to the story, or the characters. I didn't hate the movie. I didn't hate the movie, as much as some people did. I could enjoy it for what it was. Do we have a decently empty one? Not really. But it definitely didn't do it justice. I'm just gonna dump all of these in here and sort them later. I think it got more hate than it deserved, I guess. I don't know, there's just been worse adaptations of books. So I could accept it for what it was and kind of separate it in my head. But if you'll notice, I have one of those right there. That's Murtagh. That's the newest one. The others are out on my other bookshelf. Okay, where are we going? We are going... I'll come to you. Here. Okay. Got it. I think they did pretty well with the casting. They just, like I said, they just didn't do the story justice. Oh shit. My fault. Ow. Don't die. Please don't die. I stopped to fight people. I'm good. I'm fine. I love the bamboo forest. It's great. This is cool. Having to dig out the tomb entrance. I like this. there's so many, if done right, there are a lot of good shows, movies that could potentially be made. But I don't. It's so hard to do, so hard to get things right. And, you know, especially now, the trust in such things is lost. Right, sweet, of course you can. Bad dog. When I first read your sentence out of the corner of my eye, though, my brain first registered it as the Dark Crystal. Like, now I want to watch the Dark Crystal. It's so good. Okay, just make sure there's no enemies. While I sit here and read it. Dungeons and Dragons movies, like which one? The original? There's the original Dungeons and Dragons movie with crap, what's his name? I just went completely blank. I had it when I started that sentence. And then of course the new one, The Thieves. That one was good. Ashes of Eternity. The undying flame. I thought I was onto something here, but all it does is reduce creatures to ash and bones. Eternity in the afterlife, perhaps, but hardly what I intended. Adjacent to the large lake with the tower lies Gold Rock Saddle, just east of which is another tomb, should be hidden with earth arching over it. It's dark. Am I going to be able to see anything at all? I am not. I definitely need a wisp for that. There's a chest down here. Yeah, let's see it. Nice, here's the pence. Beautiful. It's dark, I can't see under there, so I don't know if there's anything down there. I think if we had, I don't have any more. I used all of the wisps that I had on me, so. Anything good down there? Yeah, Honor Among Thieves. Sometimes titles and names just... A light started down there? Okay. I can't see shit. No. Which? All the rings I just dropped in the chest? I didn't I just dropped the rings. Was one of them a light? It probably was. Go figure. It's fine. Unless we need to go that way for any reason. Yeah, we can come back if we need to. Hang on, I gotta poke a hole in this blister. I've got a blister on the pad of my thumb. Just gotta release the pressure. There we go. Alright. Dragon Riders of Pern. No, I don't believe I have. Who's the author? Nothing? Okay. Make our way back out. Yeah, the book is the main thing. And the silver chest that we got with the armor piece in it. So I think I'm just missing the shoes for it now. Anne McCaffrey. Yeah, no, I haven't read it. Okay. It was... Let's see. Cross the gateway outpost to Darkwater and venture into the jungle. Gateway outpost Darkwater. I remember seeing that one. Oops. There it is. So it's there. It's the outpost. So it's gonna be... Venture into the jungle to see the next tomb with earth arching over it. May need that light to finish the script. Oh, the ring light. The okay. It's fine. We can go back. I will go get it. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Everybody knows they can pop in whenever they want. It's not a one-person conversation here.
Hello.
Thanks. Duration, House Frost. None of the rings that I just picked up was a light. But there is one that has light. Which one is it that has light? Burning light. Increase fire damage. Nope. I thought there was one that glowed. Hey, Mad Dog, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much. How are you doing? This one. The Ring of Thunder Snow?
Welcome.
There we go. Let's switch that one. Okay. Ring of Burning Light should work too. Steady glow. Alright. We'll see if one of those two work. Where were we? This way. Nice. Okay, cool. Sounds awesome. I don't know if I can do this with as little oxygen as I have, though. Beautiful. I'm gonna drown, though. No. Nice. Beautiful. Hey, that works nicely. Nice. Alright. We now have the full set. Nice. Okay. Now I really have to make a magic character. Alright. Yep, venture into the next tomb and uncover its secrets. Well, I'd still do it with arrows and. Oops. I'll check the rest. Okay. There's that one. Does that one work? Because I grabbed both of the ones that you said should work. So if that one works, if not, I'll give you this other one. Looks like it. Alright. No, we haven't done, we are not for nor against. No, I just haven't had time to really play with it. Like, I looked into it, I looked at it, but if I'm going to do something that could potentially break anything, I like to have a lot of time to be able to figure it out. Because every time I add anything, something inevitably breaks. So then you have to readjust, which is fine. I just like to have time to do it. Yeah. I'm sure you know how that goes. So, but yeah, I've definitely looked into it. For sure. It's sitting there in my to be done pile of bookmarks. Okay. Wizard was indeed experimenting in this tomb. Also discovered one of his results, an eternal fireball. Card he would continue. His journey to a hidden tomb behind the great tower in the lake close to Gold Rock Saddle. Okay. To get some swimming potions and stuff so that I can have more oxygen. Staff of the Moor. Nice. Thank you. That did. I like that they added a second tier of the eternal spells because those eternal spells were absolutely useless. Neat. Thank you. Just about my to-do list. That is all of the experimenting that needs to be done for streaming and games to look at and all of that. When you only have one day a week to do everything, it's definitely keeps the to-do list from getting too short. It's like, am I going to work on things today or am I going to relax? You know? Okay. The wizard was indeed experimenting in this tomb and discovered his eternal fireball. He will continue his journey to a hidden tomb behind the great tower in the lake, close to Gold Rock Saddle. Seek out this tomb and continue your search for the wizard's spell experiments. The great tower in the lake, close to Gold Rock Saddle. It's not quite the Empire State Building. I am rather particular, but you know, I don't let it get out of hand. Too much. Beautiful. You decided to hire someone to take care of the fallen tree? You cut it up and delimbed it. Now it's just too much. Ouch. Sorry, trying to fly and read chat at the same time. It's great. Sorry, I got distracted by an obelisk. We stepped foot on humanity's night sanctum, crossed its threshold with glee and ease, shared our knowledge and voices. Yet, as the brutish Drac built their temples on broken bones, their offerings held little interest to us, so we averted our gaze. A farce, a failure, a fated misstep. For the creatures saw in this a challenge, and favor to be won in battle. When they attacked humanity for our attention, we recoiled, and vowed to never pick a side again, even as the shroud emerged. Yeah, that tree was big. The pictures that you posted before, like when it happened, that's a lot. It really is. Which is fine. It depends on like if it's in the way, if it's going to ruin any of the other landscaping, how much trouble it's going to cause. Natural landscaping, obviously, given where you live, you don't have like landscaping. But you know what I mean. But you know, potentially, just if it's not in the way. Nope. No spell casting for you. Ow. Thank you. Good. I'm full. Thank you for the hydration, Shadow. How are you? It's good to see you. Oh, jeez. That one may have gotten out of hand just a little bit. Go. Healer. Hi, doggy. Didn't cost you a dime. You went spaces in your shop for storage, and one of your renters owns a tree removal service. Nice. That's that when you can barter and exchange skills for goods and work with the people that you have interactions with. That's the way I wish more things were done. It is difficult to do though. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't want to do things like that. So that's really awesome. We done now? Thank you. Sun hammer. Good, I'm glad you're not bad, Shadow. We're good. We're doing good. Krieger was on for a bit, and we're hanging out with our comedies here. Exploring tombs. For the record, I am officially lost. I know we have to go down at some point, but... Nope, get off. Thank you. Polymath's wand. Nice. I like all these new daggers, or all these new weapons. It's awesome. Let's see what's down here. Nothing, oddly enough. Okay. So remember our way out. There's a secret door or a trigger. I don't see anything. There. I think that's the way we came in. Did we go this way? No. Ah, there we go. Duplicate chest. Rattlesnake bow. Chieftain's hamper. Looks like everything there. Shiny. Staff of Reeds. Graven idol axe. That one looks cool. Looks like a headpiece. We've been this way because there's dead bodies. Have we been this way? It all starts to look the same after a while. Yeah, we went that way. Ouch. Bad. What am I stuck on? God. Apparently, he didn't want to have anything to do with me. Coalescent wand. You know, for not having any muscles, these guys hit hard. I was watching a thing on the Y files. It wasn't like super recent or anything, but about the maze underneath the pyramids. Been here. Nope, nothing underneath this one. No. Behind the Great Tower in the lake, close to Gold Rock Saddle, seek out this tomb and continue your search for the wizard's spell experiments. Nope. Same thing. Same thing. So I'm not sure what, where we missed a turn, what room we haven't done yet. I am absolutely and completely lost at this point. Yeah, we got that one. My interior sense of direction. I was doing good in the other ones. This one, I lost it a while ago. No idea. I couldn't get myself out of here if I wanted to. It is. It is much bigger. And when the rooms look like there's multiple rooms with this floor in it, with the water, it just, yep. It absolutely throws you for a loop. Hello, hello, Dark Shuriken. Thank you so much for the raid. How is everybody? Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm Fred. Good to have all of you. Obviously, we're playing Enshrouded tonight. It is awesome. Good to have all of you. Hope everybody is well. Appreciate that raid. Thank you. I am glad you like it. We are a bunch of big nerds around here. Yep, I got that one. Not been too bad. You're playing through Enshrouded 2. Awesome. Still kind of the Redwood. Is this your first time playing, or are you a seasoned player? I love this game. This is one of my absolute favorite games. That's the out. That all circles around. I'm so confused. Technically your first playthrough. Get through the Kindle Wastes. Does Skyrim claim on your way to the news area? Yep. That's generally how it goes. It is rare that I take the path that the game intended. But that's, like I said, that's one of the best things about this game is there's more than one way to get anywhere. It's great. You just have to, you know, take it slow. I almost wish you could put some sort of marker down so that you know, kind of can mark your path. Besides the dead bodies that we left laying around. Just checking the walls for secret doors or anything. Nothing down here. Oh no. Oh, there's enemy. Now we know we're going the right way. The views, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. The views, being able to glide everywhere. I will climb up to high places just to have an excuse to jump off. Wait, have we? I don't remember this. Do I? Yeah, I guess I do. Oh, I guess because that's right, I jumped off of that. Aha. Beautiful. Temple Keeper's Bow. Okay.
Yahoo!
I think that's everything. Didn't see anything else down there. But it didn't advance the quest at all, so. Quite enjoy that some, but not all, the puzzles can be cheesed with copious amounts of fireballs and bombs. Yeah. I love the puzzle towers, the spires that, you know, you solve puzzles to climb, like having that combination of puzzle solving and exploration and enemy combat and the building mechanic in this game is like, yep. I did not enjoy building in video games until this. Okay. Vampiric Angel, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid, appreciate it. I'm coming. Nope. Nope. We have gotten ourselves lost. have lost you somewhere. I can see you through the walls, but I am not certain where you're at. There you are. I found you. I don't know where else we've missed. I got nothing. It's fine. I think we've walked around this area so many times that we're in a circle. We're running in circles, and I think if we go away for a bit, do something else, and come back like with a fresh head on it, so we can start from the beginning without being like, oh, we've been here. Have we been here? Have we really? Because we've gone in circles so many times, you know? It was definitely the name of you. Oh, thank you. Okay. Used to watch Doctor Who quite a bit back in the day. Yeah. Anything Capaldi and earlier. After that, not so much. But, yeah. And of course, you know, classic Who. Gotta love the classic Who as well. Yeah, like I said, big Whovians, lots of nerds around here. So it's a good place to be. Thank you so much for the follows. Appreciate it. Okay, let me set this. We're gonna create a marker for this one. Create that there. That's pretty down there. Where are we compared to finding a bard's assistant? Right? Yeah. I mean, I know it's not rendered in completely, but it's definitely interesting. Yep. Nope, we stood here and stared at it too long. The temple can wait. The temple can wait. Of course I'd dive right in. Do you know me? Have you played games with me? See if we can land on the palisade here. Cromville. Okay, we have wasps. How much of the lore do I know or remember? I mean, some of it. Most of it is like triggered by other things that I see, and I'll be like, okay, yes, I remember that. But just off the top of my head to pull it out and piece it all together, yeah, it's hit or miss. Thank you, Dread, for the hydration. Appreciate it. How are you? It's good to see you. Tonight was great. Capaldi had some amazing moments. Yep, exactly. Yeah. Trying to hit the flying guys with a great sword. Not so much. like Eccleston. Eccleston was amazing. I understand why he only did the one season. Or the one series. Cute bedroom. Here's some club. Nice. Always look at the books. The cheater's way. Ooh, shiny. I like it. Tell me we can build that statue. You are able to sleep an hour and a half. Is your headache now 80% down from no, okay. Little bit down, that works. Enshrouded's going good. Exploring new places. This is nice. You know we're gonna sit on the throne. Wish we could zoom out a little bit. Lord Vargos throne. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, once if I had it all pieced together and could read it, like, I love the lore in this game. I love finding it as you come across it. But, you know, not necessarily being able to recall all of the pieces and put them together in order at a moment's notice, you know. So, you need that throne, right? Exactly. Hey, Sketch Zombie, how are you? Good to see you. That was part of it. Part of it was some disagreements, and not really disagreements, but some interactions with the leadership, and so yeah, there were a few facets to it, but yeah, that's part of it was not wanting to be the Doctor for eternity, you know, which is understandable. I can't knight you. There you go. You are knighted. And of course there's a secret door behind the throne. Of course there is. Checking above my head for spikes. Nice. Avalanche starter. Another polyamess wand. And a major. Ooh, nice. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Always check behind the throne. We know this. We love our secret bookshelf doors, so... But wait, there's more. Oh, we can make stone... Ooh. More building. I love this game. I love this game. Oh my gosh. This is great. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check at the carpenter and see, remind me when we go back. Check at the carpenter, see what else, other, building pieces we've got. Yep. Yeah. Adding the water into this, they did a really good job. I'm okay with the fact that it was delayed a bit because they wanted to get it right. Oh. At the castle gates. I've reached the castle, and whilst preparing for my little soliloquy, I could not help but let my mind wander. How shall I ever memorize my lines while streaming beneath such magnificent architecture? I thought the statues of our Lord that line the town entrance fed my hungry eyes, but it seems they were merely an appetizer. The stonework here holds space for scenery. I say, these columns reach toward the dome like prayers on a rainy night, coating the citadel in an awe-inspiring serenity. Imagine a gray chapel atop a cliff, moss creeping through the century-old brick. Thunder and lightning haunt not only the sanctuary, but the rivulet choking its precipice. Stone arcs spring from side to side, frogs leaping across the rippling stream. They span round the pilasters like a skeleton of an umbrella, sheltering us sheep from howling winds. I must not forget myself. My audience is drawing near. I hope the Lord will savor my voice. If not, I might hang from one such arc soon enough. Focus, Chester. Grim thoughts ought not to be in a blonde and pretty head like yours. Lucky Chester Loft. I've turned it into a running joke if things had it before the water. Ooh, more. Surrounded by cowardice and secrecy. Out of all the realms under the ever-stretching skies, I've been burdened with the wildest. Half my dominion lies strangled in vines, every root and rock conspires against my claim. My men are too weak-hearted to gain control of the old ruins. A trap laid in watery tombs sends them scattering like vermin. Not one among them dares lay hammer to the temples, to grind them to dust, so that order may reign once more. It may be wiser to turn eastward. The peaks aren't haunted by memory. Meanwhile, my dear siblings have summoned me to the annual ball, a tiresome charade of civility, forcing me to leave my throne unguarded. Do they not see the peril? My borders serve as the only defense against the conniving trickster gods. Mayhaps their invitation is yet another trap, another tomb to drown in. Foolish thought. The vines enrapture my mind, wrapping me in paranoia. I shall attend as duty commands, and I will urge them to build ballistas, not night sanctums, offering wisdom to the wordless horde. Truly, my kin have grown indulgent, bewitched by the ancient secrecy. I must rest. Before dawn I shall attend the audience of a wanderer who's wormed his way into my court. He claims to bear a gift from beyond. I will hear him. He promises diversion. Lord Vargoth, Guard of the North. Shiny. Guard of the North sword. I like it. Beautiful. Beautiful. The sword, yep. Stuck in the dummy, of course. Alright. Wait, there's a door. There's lots to explore. Alright, sorry. I saw a door. There's more to explore, but I will follow you. More. I had the most enthralling time today. The wanderer arrived as promised, a gust of freezing winds trailing him. As he entered my throne room, an unsettling mist lingered where he stepped. His face was cloaked to hide a ghastly sickness, a kind I had never laid my eyes on before. His flesh was pale and tinged blue, his face lacking symmetry, as if he had suffered a stroke in years past, or as if he had been assembled, not born. Such a pitiful being. Thin hands held out a bright blue flask, shimmering in the candlelight. A weapon, he called it, a secret, hidden from us by the ancients. He needed not say more. I had long been aware that the tricksters only reveal what they please. I grasped the flask and gulped down the mystery inside. Dust motes began to swirl at the edges of my vision. Mist rose around me, enveloping each breath I took. Crept inside me, breached my heart, my skull, and settled behind my eyes. It was pulling upwards towards my eyelids, fluttering, till my feet left the palace carpet. Levitation. I floated above the ruins, above the vermin, the cowards, the liars. Once I reunited with the familiar ground below, the wanderer flashed a smile. He had given me both means and reason to strike. My hands shake, still, but I must grip my blade firmly. The wanderer, indeed. Begrudgingly, I joined my family's reunion. Such a trivial pursuit, now that I've tasted eternity, but I did not go without a plan, nor a convincing argument. Just one drop of the elixir to sweeten the wine. That was all it took for Gormander, old fool, to call forth his advisors and engineers. They may caution him against building the elixir wells at first, but their words will wither soon enough. Jasmina, however, could only be silenced through a swift backhand. The brat still believes the ancients may have good reason to hide such power. A private contractor will build the wells in her stead, should she not oblige. Once her yammering faded into weeping, I forced her eyes open and told her the truth amongst the lies. The ancients hid this from us. Their sleeping snakes and all but me are too fearful to wake them. Cowards, I say. Rats before dragons in disguise, I tell you. We are right to defend ourselves. Dig just a little deeper. What else lies hidden below? Will Earth spill her secrets if we split her tongue? Crack her open, leave her bleeding? I trust only the mist under the Wanderer's hood, the twitch of his shadow, the gaping of his 100 mouths. He can make us rise, make us levitate, can change the mice to men. You waited a month to show me these scrolls. Your patience is wonderful. I am so glad for them. It's a bath. You wouldn't dare. Of course not. Of course not. I'm good at finding things I'm not supposed to anyway. Ah, nice. Oh no, my backpack's full. Let's see. Delete that. Get rid of that. Oh, what? Would I like to see the horrors now? The horrors, of course. Such a silly question. Button, who's got the button? Cyclops head. Pattern. Oh, the floors and the carpet. Oh, the arch. Yeah. I see how it's done. We can totally do that. I like these floors too, though. Are you waiting for me to discover the horse? Okay. Yep, sure, let's go. Totally ready. I see bugs' nests. Okay. Oh, there's a shroud root. Okay. Thump. Oh, jeez. Hello. Ouchie. Oh, shit. I was doing good for a second. Big bug's almost dead, so. Did she get you too? Okay. I don't know where it's gonna respawn, so. Yeah, I almost had her. I took my eyes off the ball for 2 seconds and got me killed. Didn't expect her to come up behind me like that. Time for some chocolates. Can you blame the hunter? Oh, geez, that's fast. I wonder if she didn't move like that because I had her trapped in the corner. Big boom bug. I'd ask if you're gonna be able to get her, but I bet that's why I didn't see her at first, because that's the move she did to get behind me. I'll bet you that's what it was. Nice. Thank you. Hey, I thought I was being careful coming into the corner and trying to take it slow. I was doing my best here, okay? Okay, so there's that bug nest over there. Well, now that I know how she moves. Ouch. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Nice. That'll do. I forget that these guys still, they like keep their health bar for whatever reason. Any other bugs or anything gonna come at us from behind? Oh, there's another. Take a couple of hits, it's fine. Alright. I will always love the way these things purr. It's not over? Of course it's not over. Didn't think it was going to be that easy. You didn't even notice? You think they enlarged the Guard of the North Sword? Okay. Okay. This is the place you wouldn't go back alone as a mage. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that. Okay. Shall we? Oh, you have to... Oh no, is it? Oh, I just noticed your staff is like a spear on the back end. Yeah, I like it. Ouch. That was uncomfortable. It's spooky. Ooh. Panicked for a second. It's fine. Go ahead. How do you want me to go first? Less than graceful, it's fine. Oh goody. Is it gonna be one of those places where we get lost and can't get back up? Of course it is. Well, at least we can jump back, bounce back up here. Oh, exploding bug. Ouch. I saw him at the last second. jeez. Must be a spawner back there around the corner. Damn. Look out. Come on, down. Yeah. Yep, we're gonna be toast. You can make it. Yeah, there must be a spawner back there. Alright, gonna dash for night. Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I am here every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am also here on Saturday mornings. So, looking forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much, Dark Streakin'. Appreciate you. Hello, Shadow Dragon. How are you? Beautiful. So sorry. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. My backpack is full. I don't know if I can get rid of anything. Can get rid of that. Can get rid of that. Get rid of that. You're good? You just finished the Kindle Waste Hollow Halls? Nice. Are you soloing them? The Hollow Halls solo is... It can be done. It just takes a minute. You solo everything. I've done it too. It takes a minute. Thank you. The worst is over. Yeah. The rest is just exploring and surviving the shroud until we can find our way out. You're lucky you know a guy with a sense of direction. Yay. It's a good guy to know. So gooey sounding. Yeah, I've got 7 minutes. I'll take care of this. Ouch. Wait, that's harvestable? What is this? Ah, pink? Oh, okay, so this is where you get the pink mushroom meat. Neat. Okay. Okay, where are we going? This way? At least these things like give you a lot of essence for, you know, collecting them. My backpack's full. Oh, look. Oh! Hang on, what can I get rid of? Here. Carry these for me. This is a nod to Elder Scrolls, yeah, you think? It's just a rusty sword. Nice. That's awesome. That's great. I got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on my shroud timer. I think I stood in one of the spots too long. Busy. Aha, there we go. Beautiful. Oof. Nice. Alright. Very cool. I like it. Alright, so... Okay, cool. Oh, I'm sure there's more. I am absolutely sure there's more. My backpack is full. We'll have to come back and explore more. Because it looks like there's the Bard Assistant down there still, and of course the rest of the stuff in that Shroud lair. Yeah, that's nice. A library I'll die to have. Is that in the castle? I'll have to go explore that somewhere. That'll be fun. It's gonna be great. Just outside the castle. Alright. Looking forward to exploring that some more. Thank you. I appreciate you showing me all of that. And I appreciate your patience until we got there. It made it worth it. It was great. That's not what I wanted. Alright, my backpacks are full, so I'm gonna head back to home base here. That's the, Dragon, that's the thing I like about this game is that it is fun to play as a group. It's balanced well for a group, but it is balanced well enough that you can also solo everything. You can play it by yourself and still have so much fun, and get everything accomplished the way you need to. So, it's like I said, this game is top tier. I love it. Alright, here's the rest of that armor with a couple of duplicates. Beautiful. And is there a separate stand, collectible stand for those reliefs? So we have 2, 3, and 4 to go find the others. Yes, okay. Well, it's big. Of course it is. Of course it is. I have to build a building just for that. You have one in your cave? Scrolls. What's there? Shroud sludge. Go in there. Now what's with the interesting sound effects when I open a chest when I jump?
Hey.
That. Gonna have to go through all of our weapons again, which is fine. Your theory is Vargoth or the Wanderer is the final boss? It's your own guess. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah. I think I would go with... I would say it's Vargoth. If it, that would be mine. Like, I just, like, that's it. Okay, put that ring back. Got 4 in there. Need a spot for the pink mushroom meat. Needs to go in here with the rest of this. What can we... Shroud sand, cheap gel, stacker shells. Guess let's put a stack of those in the other chest. That'll be fine. That'll do. Yeah, so it makes sense, like, because, you know, he drank that and then, you know, he was thrown down. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Alright, the rest of these, this is all weaponry that needs to go downstairs, which means I need to clear out those chests again, see what we have, see what we can get rid of, see what we can display. So that is that. I do like my swords. They're great. amazing. All right, guys, we have reached that time of the night. I know it's Friday. We could go a little bit longer, but I think this is where we're gonna call it. It feels good. We did some great exploring and found that castle. It's been absolutely amazing. Thank you, Archimedes. Appreciate you so much for hanging out with me in game. It's always a good time. Appreciate everybody in chat. It's always a good time hanging out with you guys as well. Thank you for the raid, for the new follows. You guys are awesome as always. I am live every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't joined the Discord already, that link is there. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And it's a great place to hang out off stream and get the schedule and share all of the nerdy memes, everything like that. Food, pictures of your pets, all of the above. It is always fun to hang out over there as well. If you missed any of the live streams or would like to see any of the other games that I've played, those are always on YouTube for you guys to watch. And I do appreciate those views over there. Everybody watching those, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Leave me your comments. I enjoy hearing from you guys as well. Saturday morning at 9 a.m. is my series stream. I am playing through Fallout 3 for the first time. And that has been a lot of fun to learn that game. So we're slowly making our way through that one. I'm beginning to get a handle on it. I mean, we did just do the simulation portion of that storyline, and I think that was the most fun that I've had in the game so far. So we'll see how it goes going into it tomorrow morning. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys there. Bring coffee. It's always fun. Great way to spend your Saturday morning. Or Saturday afternoon for those of you in the future. And Saturday afternoon, we do another stream as well, starting at 2:30. We're going to be playing PAX Day again on Saturday afternoon. So looking forward to that. It's always a good time. We've got a crew over there that we play with and run around and get into shenanigans. So looking forward to seeing you then, and we will talk to you all later.